Good afternoon, everyone. We are here for the live session of the course Renewable Energy Engineering, Solar, Wind and Biomass. So the first 5 minutes, whatever you have covered is from solar. So I'm here to clarify your doubts, if any. So please post your queries if you have any queries. Maybe until then, I would like to summarize few points. So 1 or 2 of you have posted regarding the problems given in your assignments. So I try solving or giving some insights about those problems to get a solution. So by then, if you have any specific queries, so please post it. So in the assignment 1, we have asked about the probable month of equinox. So in the lecture, if you follow, there are 2 equinox days and there are 2 solstice days. So this is for one on summer and winter. So equinox is for your autumnal and for vernal. Okay, so solstice was asked, right? If I suppose, so this happens twice, right? One on summer time, that is around June, and then winter is around December. If it was equinox, so one happens in the autumnal month, so which is around September. So another happens during March. Okay, so if it is equinox which was asked, then you're supposed to check whether September or March as the option, or if it was solstice was asked, then you're supposed to check for June or December month. So you very well know it is also related to declination angle. So the declination angle is minus 23.45 for your winter solstice. So it is a plus 23.45 during summer solstice. Same thing for equinox means, so you get your declination angle is 0. And then there was another question about hour angle. So it was asked for 9:30 a.m. IST. Right. So you very well know at 12 noon, it becomes 0. If you go towards morning, it is positive, or if you go towards evening, it is negative. So that way you calculate. So every 1 hour is related to 15-degree angle, right? So 11 means 12 to 11 means 15 degree, and then 11 to 10 means another 15 degree. And then for probably it was asked for 9:30. So 9:30 is half of it is 75. So your answer must be 37.5. However, it is from 12. If you consider this side or that side, based on that, it will be a positive or negative quantity. So that was the upper angle. And then if you look at the assignment 3, so there was a question on the tilt factors. Right? If you follow the lecture, and there were practice problems. So in that it was explained. So RD, which is related to diffusive radiation, RB, which is related to beam radiation, and you have RR, which is related to reflective radiation. So these are those tilt factors, and each has its own formula. RB is something like cos theta upper, cos theta Z, and then your RD is 1 plus cos beta upon 2, and then your RR is rho into 1 minus cos beta upon 2. So this beta is nothing but your tilt angle of the collector. So, and then this is nothing but a ground reflectivity. Because it is related to reflective radiation. And then this theta and theta Z. So both are function of latitude phi, and then you also have declination angle delta, and then you have beta, which is a tilt angle. So this phi is nothing but a latitude. This is declination angle. Beta is your tilt angle, and then omega our angle. So these are all the some of the parameters. So it is the function of, right? So you have a formula of theta, you have formula of theta Z. So you're supposed to substitute. For that, the information given is for latitude. Your tilt angle is also given, and then your declination angle you will be able to calculate. So that for that also there is a formula, right? Which is 23.45. So this 23.45 comes from, so here, right? Which quarter you are into. As we said, one is March to September, sorry, March to June, June to September, September to December. So which quarter you are into. So based on that, this 23.45 is fixed, and then the sine of 360 upon 365 into 284 plus n. So what is this n? N is the day of the year. Right. In another question, if I remember, this n to calculate, it was given as a January 22. Right, it is also written as leap year, but if it is a January 22, leap year is nothing but a redundant information. It is nothing to do with. But if somewhere March is asked, March is given as a day of the year, then you need to calculate February as 29. That's it. So January 22 means you substitute the day of the year is 22, and then you try calculating. So that delta was about minus 20 degree, I guess. So always remember, these are calculated. In your calculator, you're supposed to use degree as the mode, not as a radian. So that you please remember, because if the question is given as a, you're supposed to say it in degrees, it should be in degrees. So you know how to calculate delta, which is declination angle, and you also know how to calculate our angle, So if these two can be calculated with the information given in the problem, apart from that, what you require is tilt angle of the collector and latitude of the location. If these four parameters are given as a part of problem, then you will be able to calculate theta, theta z, and then you will be able to calculate RB, RD, RR. So these three parameters are connected with the total radiation, which is IB, RB, ID, RD plus IB, ID into RR. So using this formula, you will be able to calculate the total radiation. And in assignment 4, it was about the concentrated solar collectors. In that, what is different is you have the modes, right? Mode 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So based on the mode available given in the problem, you're supposed to calculate these parameters of theta and theta z. So rest of the everything follows same as non-concentrated collector. A concentrated collector only extra thing you should know is the modes. Once the mode is decided, each mode has each different set of theta, theta z formula. You're supposed to substitute there and then find out all the tilt factor and then try calculating your total radiation. And for your exam, so there will be problems related to that, because each week there is one lecture spent on the problems, the numericals. So please make sure that you practice them. And then, for example, sometimes this happens. This when you calculate in the calculator, you try calculating 19.9. Then you look for option A, B, C, D, etc. So one is given 10, another is given 12, another is given 19, then another is given 88. Then you select. So it is the nearest possible answer, right? So that a question one of you asked. So that is the thing, and then you will definitely expect the problems in your final exam, because every week we spend 1 hour on that. We are still waiting. If you have any specific queries, so you can post them. Yes, total intensity was explained. So you're supposed to have individual radiation, diffusive, your beam radiation, and then you calculate the tilt factor, and then calculate the total intensity. So that is what this formula says, IT. That is the total intensity. You can refer to the lecture for the formula and how to calculate also. One problem is solved, so you can refer to the lecture. We will be connected another 5 minutes. So if you have any specific queries, post them. Um, Otherwise, we will discuss in the discussion forum also later. So if you have any queries, you can share them over there as well. In discussion forum, we will be discussing. So otherwise, in this link, if you have any queries now, so please post them. Can you please be specific about intensity efficiency? Where did you got this term? The collector efficiency is something different. So you have the formula, how much energy you get in heating the water to the input energy what the collector gets. So the input energy what collector gets is IT into the area, right? And how much energy collector gives to the fluid which is getting heated is mass flow rate into specific heat into temperature difference. So this is called collector efficiency. Intensity efficiency, I don't think so. Collector efficiency is this: how much input energy is given to the collector and how much collector is able to give it to the fluid which is being heated. So this is called efficiency, collector efficiency. Will be in the link connected for another 2-3 minutes. So if you have any queries, so please post them. Otherwise also you can send them in discussion forum. So we haven't got any specific queries except two. So I answered them, and I have also answered the questions which were discussed in discussion forum as well. And if you have anything further, so you can let us know in discussion forum. So this we will close this link. Thank you for whoever